Hello everyone, Metal Witcher N7, and today I'm going to be doing a bit of a different video for those who may be curious about installing mods for Baldur's Gate 3. Now I'm not going to try to take too much of your time, let's just jump right into it. So thankfully Baldur's Gate 3 is a very easy game to mod, even if you could make the argument it doesn't really need mods, but there are some essential things that we need to get. First of all, we need the mod manager. Now I will of course leave links in the description for all of the things that we will need and some other stuff too. So we want to go to this site and we want to just click on the latest version. Shouldn't take too long to download. Now this is a mod manager that you don't actually have to put somewhere specific on your computer. You can actually extract it to your desktop. It doesn't really matter. Just as long as you extract it with 7-zip. Boom, boom, boom. Now I already have it downloaded. So what you want to do is you want to click the exe, and just to make things a little easier, you can actually right-click it on the taskbar just to pin it, just to make things a little easier. And there we go. Boom. We have our mod manager downloaded just like that. Now on the right is your inactive mods. These are the mods that are not going to be added to your game, and then these are the active mods on the left. Now it is worth pointing out that as of patch 5, for some reason the honor difficulty and the added dice set for completing honor difficulty will default to the right as inactive mods. You don't actually have to worry about these because they're built into the game. It'll just be there no matter what. So just don't worry about that, just for future reference. Next, you just want to make sure, so you want to go to the top, click on your settings, open your preferences, and you just want to make sure that your game data path and your executable path are automatically detected. For most people, it'll probably be on the C drive or the D drive. For me, it's on an SSD, so you just want to make sure that it has the right stuff. You can try to skip the launcher if you want to. I don't really think it works using this method, and I don't really have a problem with it anyways. Now for the script extender up here, which we'll get to in a second, you want to make sure that disable mod validation and enable achievements are both here, like ticked, just in case you want to still get trophies on Steam. And that's it for the mod manager for right now. Next, we need to download some essential mods in order to make a lot of the other mods work properly. So the first thing we're going to need is the mod fixer. Now this is like the most important thing that you need. Without this, your game is going to crash on startup, like every time you try to start a new game or load a game. This file, it forces the story to recompile and it allows mods to work. Pretty simple. Now, thankfully, with a lot of the mods on Nexus that you will see, there are installation instructions available to follow, but I'm still going to show you how to do it. So we want to do a manual download, obviously. Now, for this specific mod and for some of the other ones that we need to download, we need to go to the local app data directory. Now, the easiest way to do this, you want to go to your search bar, you want to type the percent symbol, local app data, and another percent at the end. Click enter, and then boom, you're in your local directory. You want to scroll down to the Larian Studios file, and just like with the mod manager, you can just right click it and pin it to quick access just to make things a little easier. And then boom, there you go. There's your Larian Studios directory, and this is also where the mod files will be stored, even those that you download with the mod manager. So you want to open that up. So after you download the mod fixer, you want to extract it with 7-zip or whatever you may use. Open it up. It provides README instructions. It'll tell you the same thing, like just place it into your local app data, Larian Studios, Baldur's Gate 3 mods folder, which is very helpful. And then all you want to do is just drag it, and then if it's already there, you can replace it. But yeah, that's all you got to do for that mod. And then what you will do, what you want to do afterwards if you want to, is you can open the mod manager and you'll notice a thing a new submenu at the bottom called Overrides, and the mod fixer will actually be right down here. So that's pretty cool. So another essential mod that we're going to need is the improved UI. Now this is essential for basically all of the character creation related mods that you will be downloading. Now it's the same process. You can also download the assets and the dialogue tweaks. It's not really required, but you can do it. But for now, let's just download the main file. Same directions. You just want to open it and extract it. Then open up your Larian Studios mods folder. This one will actually give you a shortcut directly to the directory, which is pretty cool. And same thing, just drag it, replace it if you have to. This is also how you would update these mods if it's required, just for future reference. Now another thing that this mod includes as another built-in add-on, you can also download the improved world tooltips. It's the same exact procedure. Just download it, extract it, put it into your mods folder. Basically what this does is it adds more icons for lootable weapons, equipment, ingredients, all that fun stuff. It's pretty fun. So the last thing that we're going to need, which I just realized I didn't open a shortcut for, is the script extender, which again I will leave a link in the description. Now this is a bit of a different mod to download, but it is still pretty easy to do. We just want to go here to the releases, download the latest version, which it still works as of patch 5. It's pretty easy. It's a pretty nice, simple add-on. Open it up, extract it with 7-zip or whatever you may use. Open it up. Now, you want to go to your Steam Apps directory. Now, for most people, it'll probably be on the C drive or the D drive. Mine's on the SSD. Just to make things a little bit easier, again, what you can do is once you find it, you can pin it to quick access just to make things a little easier for you. That's what I do. Just go to Baldur's Gate 3, and then you want to go to your bin folder, and then just drag this right on in there, and then boom, that's it. That's all you got to do. And those are all of the essential mods to download. So now for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to download just a very simple mod, the Aether's Black Dye mod. Like I said, there will be like usually instructions, like just a general idea of what you would need to download. This one requires the script extender, which we already have, so that's pretty good. So what we do is we just manually download it, like so. And I forgot to mention, I think that there actually is a way from the mod manager directly. If you go to Tools, you can actually download and extract the script extender that way. So that's helpful if you don't really want to go through that process that I showed already. So what you want to do is you want to download it, extract it, and instead of putting it into the Larian Studios directory, you can just simply drag it into the mod manager. So you can drag it directly into the active mod list if you want to, but I just did that just to show you what it looks like. Then you want to drag it to the left. The order does not matter at all for most mods. I try to just keep the ones that are highlighted near the top and the ones that use the script extender near the top as well. And then this is the big important thing. Once you have all of your mods downloaded and in this section, you want to go to File, Save Order, and then you want to go back to File, Export Order to Game. And you want to do that every single time that you add or you delete something, because if you don't, your game is not going to show, or it's not going to show anything, and it's not going to change anything unless you do that. And that is basically it. That's basically it. Like that's how you mod Baldur's Gate 3. Now there is one more thing I actually forgot to mention. What you want to do is you want to open your game now. It'll take you through the launcher, and you want to go to your settings and you want to disable gameplay stats tracking. Now that might not seem like a big deal, but I think that's actually what will prevent um, some of your mods from not working correctly. And the next time you open your launcher after downloading your mods, by default it'll just give you a notification like, hey, you probably shouldn't mod your game, blah blah blah. You can actually make it to where it won't give you that notification anymore. And yeah, that's how you mod Baldur's Gate 3. Very simple, and it thankfully doesn't take too much time. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will include all of the links to the mods that I have showcased in this video in the description, and I will also attach a Google Drive or Google Docs file of the mods that I'm currently using, in case you're curious. Most of it's character creation related. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.